It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. You know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging.
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Individually, I think he comes in today feeling pretty good about what he was able to accomplish last week. It's almost hard to believe his performance resulted in a loss, Mike. I mean, 4 touchdowns. The 1 interception on a bad read where the ball got away from him. What that tells me is they need to play better collectively as a team. Get a better performance from their defense, a better performance from their special teams. Tighten everything up, because if he plays like that at the quarterback position, and as a result, the offense has that level of production, they should expect to win a lot of games.
Right back to Kelce again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Dragons will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dragons offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now, faking the give. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A short throw taken in by Kelce. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Back to the air one more time. Nacua snags it over the middle. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll look to throw yet again. That's to Waddle again.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's complete to Lockett outright. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Lockett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
They run with Walker. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Gino. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Here's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dragons offense ready to take over once more. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun run now with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even, 3 apiece the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. 2nd and 7. On the bootleg, it's Smith. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Dragons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Puka. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll look to throw again. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now H.A. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dragons will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. He'll try and run it with Walker. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. This one taken in by Chenault. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
To the left side, caught by Kelsey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dragons add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Walker. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Dragons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. His 11th grab of the game and a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A run up the middle with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. 11 yards on the pass there. That's enough for a 1st down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That's taken in by Achane. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. He'll drop to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Kelce. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on third and 7. He's got it inside the 5. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Back to the air one more time. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Note the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. Smith to throw on in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Dragons 16, Seahawks 3.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Demario Douglas a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Jaden Daniels has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Ravens still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it.
Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. That one brought in by Nacua. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the carry, here's Achane. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Waddle. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nacua snags it over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's Achane. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dragons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll run the draw with Walker. A hit, and he has lost the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Achane. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
This one grabbed by Nacua. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. For the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Van. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Lockett
line.
headed in motion. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Geno. Checking it down. This one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Calais Campbell, the longtime veteran, in there to bring him down. They go play action with Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. A short one caught by Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Ravens.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Second and a yard. They'll run with Achane. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll run with Achane. What a move! He's in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dragons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Dragons offense ready to get back at it. They're looking to get back to their winning ways after the loss in week 2. They go to 2-1. They can hold on here. This drive starts with 1st and 10. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the...
This one caught just past the pylon. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Dragons. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Gino. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Geno to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate. And
for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dragons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Here's Geno. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back is Smith. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Smith. Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrel Dodson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, it's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Good looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. And that's good for a Seahawks.
Throwing is Smith. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus May.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And not much space there, only up to about the 8. Here's a second and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run with the 3rd-round pick. It's Blake Corum. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. So it's a win for our visitors. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.